What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Tuesday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt, and we are back after an inconclusive Monday. We're on pace for a 1-1 record at the moment. It's 2-0 Cardinals. They're leading the Marlins. That game in the sixth inning. We might get lucky there, but the Braves and the Royals were pacing in the right direction. We need to get a little more action going here between these two teams scoring-wise, but it's 4-2, and we're heading into the sixth, and we'll see what we wind up getting ourselves into here from a total perspective. So hopefully we wind up 1-1, and that means we will be flat again, which has sort of been the story here for the month of July as we head towards the end of the month. If you guys haven't gotten in to be a part of the giveaway for the autographed Jim Palmer baseball, your days are running out. We're going to give this away coming up on the 1st of August. So to get in on this, thanks to our friends at pristineauction.com, you need to be a subscriber to the BettingPros YouTube channel. So if you haven't done that, do that, and then leave a comment. Tell me what you like about the Juice. Tell me where you watch the Juice. Tell me where you listen to the Juice. I don't know, just comment something, and you will be entered into winning this Jim Palmer signed baseball from the Hall of Fame pitcher. You can be the one that we call out here on the Daily Juice Podcast. Make sure you turn on the notifications so you know when we give this away coming up at the end of the week. Also, a reminder about our friends at Novig. If you haven't checked them out yet, go and do so. BettingPros.com/juice. The code is DailyJuice to get a 50% off discount on your first coin purchase of up to $25. If you don't know what Novig is, it's legal in most states. It's a peer-to-peer platform, sometimes getting better lines or set your own lines, no commissions or hidden fees. It is a coin deposit system, so that Daily Juice code gets you 50% off your first coin purchase. Again, up to $25, but it is real money. Check it out now at bettingpros.com/juice. That's bettingpros.com/juice. All right, let's start here in the W. Vegas at LA. Now, when Vegas has played LA in the past 10 games, we're 7-3 to the over. 7 of the last 10 games have gone over. They played one time this year, a 97-89 win for LA. LA won. LA did cover here on that. As well, no, right? They did not. No, they didn't cover. They were they were catching 9. And they wound up winning by 9, so flip that around entirely. However, the total was 167.5. The game went over. For Vegas, their last two games, both have gone over. They scored 106 against Dallas, won 106-80, and went over 67.5 easily. Against Minnesota, they lost 109-78, and they went over 163.5. The first game of the road trip against Indiana, 80-70. That game went under. We bet over in that game, and we got it wrong. I'm going to bet the over again here for Vegas and LA, and the reason is LA. Now, the Sparks are 17-7-1 to the over this year. Vegas is 14-12 to the under, so it's basically 50%. But given the fact when they play Los Angeles, they tend to go over quite a bit. LA is 8-2 to the over their last 10 games, and they just wrapped up a 3-game road trip where every game went over. Over against Washington, over against Connecticut, and over against the New York Liberty, 168.5, 170, and 175.5. We're going to look to keep the offense going here. Again, when these two teams play, we're 7-3 to the over. Over the last 10, we're 1-0 on the year. Let's get another over here. Vegas and LA. We're going to go over 173 here for tonight between these two in the W. Vegas and LA over 173. Bet number 2, and the only one in Major League Baseball from a full unit perspective, we're going to take a look at Patrick Corbin starting for the Rangers. Now, let's talk about this for a little bit, because Patrick Corbin, the team, the Rangers, have won 4 straight games in which he has started. A 2-1 win over the A's, a 2-0 win over the Tigers, an 11-4 win over the Angels, and a 7-4 win over San Diego. In 22 and one-third innings worth of work in the month of July, Patrick Corbin has given up just 5 earned runs. That's a 2.01 ERA. Patrick Corbin has been good. This is not Patrick Corbin of old with the Nats. Different dude, different season he is having. Now, Patrick Corbin on the road has a 4.39 ERA, a 4-4 record, opposing batting average of 266, but the Rangers have won 6 games in a row. The Rangers are red hot. The Rangers are only 4 games back in the West, and they caught Seattle. They are tied for second place. Now, Mike Trout is tremendous, and the game right now, it's 0-0. So we'll see. Maybe these two teams wind up, maybe the Angels snap the winning streak here. But I like betting streaks. But regardless of what happens last night between the Rangers and the Angels, I want to take the Rangers here on the money line. I'm getting plus money here with Patrick Corbin on the road against Kikuchi. Kikuchi's good, okay? I'm not debating that Kikuchi's had a decent year at home. 4-7 is not great, but a 3.23 ERA is good, and a 2.26 ERA at home. He's 4-2, 16 earned in 63 and 2/3 innings worth of work. In his last home start, though, he lost to Seattle. He went 4 2/3, gave up 3 earned runs. Against Arizona, he went 5 2/3 and gave up 3 earned runs. And he pitched against this Texas team. They won 6-5, but he went 5 innings and gave up 4 earned runs. On the plus price, I'll go ahead and take Texas. I think the Rangers, let's bet them to stay hot, even if they lost last night, to stay consistent. These are games they need to win against bad teams like the Angels, and a chance to continue this march up the leaderboard, if you will, up the standings, as the Angels are 51 and 55. The Rangers now at 56 and 50. Let's keep going here with the Rangers on the money line. Rangers to win the game on the money line at plus money at plus 115 for 1 unit. So, Rangers money line plus 115, Vegas LA over 173, and we will once again put on the 2 player props on the BettingPros app. You're going to go and download the BettingPros app and search at Sports Talk Matt, or you guys can go to bettingpros.com/Matt to see the 2 player props I'll put up somewhere around 10 or 11 o'clock Eastern time here on a Tuesday. I hope that I can figure this out. I think I'm 21 and 21 on player props over the last 42 plays. Now, while that's not horrible, you can't fade me, you can't follow me, you're in the same boat. So I need to turn that around a little bit, and hoping we're gonna try to tweak a little bit some of the things I'm doing to try to see if we can get a couple of 2-0s in here, because we've gone like 2-0 and then 0-2 and then 1-1 and then 1-1 and then 1-1. It's just been sort of this typical thing every night to go 1-1 with player props. I'm hopefully going to grab 2-0 here and snap that and get hot at the end of the month in July and heading on into August. So 2 player props coming up here for us later on today on the Betting Pros app, or go to bettingpros.com/Matt. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.